What's up everybody, Omar Garza here. Today we're balancing the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema Camera 6K, we're shooting on it right now, on the Crane 2. Alright, so I might have left too early. Before you can balance this on a gimbal, you actually need to have the small rig extension weight right here. So I actually ordered this from Small Rig a little while ago and it got here today. This thing is a beast. Look how big this is. I'll just zoom in on this and post later, but this is enormous. It's got two weights on the sides here. One of them's 100 grams, the other one's a 200 gram weight. But this thing is a beast, it's so huge. If you've never balanced a gimbal on your Crane 2 or Ronin S or any gimbal, I would not make this the first camera to do it with. It is not easy. You're gonna have to mount it in a different than normal place. You're gonna need either an offset plate, which I'll link to in the description, or you're gonna need to mount your bracket to your small rig cage or whatever cage you end up picking up. So those two pieces of advice, let's make it happen. So today we're actually gonna be balancing the Pocket 6K with the Tamron 11-16. I know there's lighter lenses out there, but this lens is so versatile, it's so perfect for this ecosystem that I think this is the lens most people are interested in seeing balanced. Full disclosure, I had to take off the hard drive that I had attached to the top, the Samsung T5, I had to take off any kind of audio assembly I had to make this work. Just basically stripped down to the half cage, something that just wouldn't take you all day to be ready for. So here we have the Pocket 6K with the small rig half cage. All right, you'll notice right away that the base plate for the Crane 2 is off to the side and not in the center. It will not balance if it is in the center. So you have to make sure to put it off to the side. For me, I found the best place to be 3 rows over. If you can see this little cheese plate here at the bottom, there's a bunch of little holes there. So starting from the battery side, if you go 3 rows over, that's really the best place to mount it. So that way you're as close to the motors as possible for the Crane 2. All right, as far as weight goes, this is actually only about 5 or 6 pounds and the max weight payload for the Crane 2 is 8, so you shouldn't have any issues. But just for those skeptics out there, I have a digital scale right here, so I'm gonna set this on there. And if you take a look, it's actually only 4 pounds, 5 ounces, so it really shouldn't have any issues balancing on the Crane 2. All right. All right. Nothing left to do but get a little test footage, huh? Let's go. So after everything's said and done, I do think that this is a good combination if you own the Crane 2 already to pick up the Pocket 6K and not really have to worry too much about it because you have that follow mode to go to. However, if you have the 6K or you're getting the 6K and you don't have a gimbal, I might go with something that's a little stronger. Maybe the DJI Ronin S is gonna balance it a little bit better. It does have 1 more pound of payload at its disposal. But if you have the Crane 2 already, it's awesome. It will work in follow mode. So if you guys want to see any other tests or have any questions, go ahead and leave them below and I'll get back to you. Till next time.